Alright, so hey everyone, the owner has said, "You think I just party? Lol, the team pushing harder than ever, even when I ask them to rest." What's going on, everyone? Be sure to drop a like. We're definitely working harder with seeing such prices like going up and down. It's been a crazy month for us, but slowly but surely we're pushing that Shiba Inu updates that we desperately need right now. And while we're waiting for the Bitcoin price to increase, even when I ask them to rest tonight, you will see the fruits of their labor, basically indicating that we're still gonna be seeing big growth in the future. So more is soon coming. There's gonna be a lot more updates in the future, more than just this, more than just the party that we had per this week. There's gonna be so many more things. We gotta talk about its own blockchain. We gotta talk about more coins. Bone and Leash are already getting recognition now. And while Shiba Inu is dominating, we must not forget that the Bone and Leash will still become one of the bigger coins out there in the future. I am very bullish on Bone right now. Not financial advice. Obviously, I'll be buying my Bone when the time is correct, when it's low enough. But if we check over here, we are going to be seeing so much more news. I know I said this once before, but Incubator, NFT projects, Shiba Swap, Treat, Shibarium, and others, this will bring a lot of new investors in, a lot of new people who are very interested in crypto. And that is very hopeful from what I'm seeing. People are hopeful about this. People are happy. And the big updates is what's exciting to me. So while introducing Treat now might dilute to the other coin in the whole ecosystem, but I hope it's something to do with Leash as well. Treat is the secret project. Since Satoshi said every ship needs a leash and every leash will give more utility, perhaps you need both leash and ship to farm Treat. Now, since Incubator NFT project is coming, to get your hands on Incubator, you require Treat. And it's super exciting to me that basically, this is a theory, but what I'm seeing is that a team is working hard even when the market is dipping harder and harder, and there's a lot of people calling this coin dead or, basically dying. It's not dying. Bitcoin is falling down. Check the market again. Tell me one coin that is growing right now and that isn't dropping off. Of course, when the market is falling, everything falls. And there's a burn token effect called during staking to farm. Insane if it happens. Insane if we're going to be having some of a burn effect for the tokens as people were requesting it, and the team has promised some sort of a burn. And if that happens, not only created the utility for the whole change, there's a burn token effect during stake to farm. Insane if it happens. With Treat, it gives you the ability to farm NFT. That will be a whole form of utility. So people are very hopeful on right now. They don't understand that each token has a very single each token has its single uses. Swap is confusing. It feels like a shell game designed to just generate fees, sometimes multiple per for each transaction. And as we get more coins, then we're going to be seeing much more development. But get your free 2 stocks today and earn up to $2,300. Link in the description. It's so easy. Just deposit $5 and get up to $2,300 in stocks. And that's just super amazing to me. They're going to be adding SHIB in the future. So hopefully we're going to be seeing something like that. But just opening an account gets you 1 free stock, and direct depositing gets you another free stock worth up to $2,000, which is that's a big amount. I'm not gonna lie, that's a lot. If you get $2,000 just like that, you can sell that, buy more ships. So simple, And we check over here, coercion and coexistence, how El Salvador's Bitcoin law may change global finance. And a lot of people are not talking about El Salvador anymore. That's because it's happening in September and it's still a month away. But the most important thing here is now, it's gonna change everything. Lending pools, US tax law, and the World Bank all stand in the way of El Salvador's move to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender. Obviously, the US is not the keen of idea to getting Bitcoin as a legal tender, but El Salvador is going to push through the limits. In the end, the world's first digital currency may win. And when it's getting through there in September, we're finally going to be seeing the effect of the first country to accept Bitcoin. Will it crash the whole country and crash economic relapse? That we shall see. Will we get wrecked? Will Bitcoin and Shiba Inu both drop to zero? Stay tuned by subscribing. But read about a historic day in Bitcoin. El Salvador president publicly announced support for legislation to make Bitcoin a legal tender. And that's what we saw on June 6th. I think this actually increased the price by a little, That's something next to see. A lot of news happened in the past 2 to 3 months, and none of them have seriously increased the prices, only dropped even more. But there's a lot going on for El Salvador. You know, the Bitcoin law passed mere days after El Salvador's president, Najib Bukele, first announced his plans to introduce it. The short time between Bukele's surprise announcement and the passage of Bitcoin law prevented opponents from blocking it. So in a present series of tweets, Avanti Financial Group and Bitcoin advocates Caitlin Long predicted a big fight over the Bitcoin law, and where the world is about to pressure it, El Salvador, given at what's at stake. And we can see here, Coinfund debuts 83 crypto startup fund, and as Shiba Swap is getting updated, so are other big funds that are going to be supporting Shiba Inu in the future. And what we are seeing, blockchain-based networks will be distributed to the billions of people globally through three digital wallets. We've constantly positioned early in three core areas: vertical with early traction, the technology innovation that come, and the infrastructure on which they're built. Coinfund, a blockchain investment firm behind several venture raises, has closed an 83 million funding round. 83 million is a lot of dollars. Coinfund's deep connectivity through the entire crypto ecosystem, the first critical technical insight, and its ability to incubate projects at the early stages differentiates them from other investors in the space. And investor appetite for early stage blockchain companies appears to be growing despite alarming signs of the cryptocurrency bear market. This year alone, venture capitalists have poured billions into blockchain and crypto-focused startups. So the startups are still happening, and these startups in the future will be helping Shiba Inu. Actually, you know, they will be providing to Shiba Inu from what I'm seeing so far. Firms like Anderson Horowitz have established multi-billion-dollar funds and marked specifically for cryptocurrency companies. So these companies will help Shiba Inu in the future by listing SHIB. And that's why you should care. When these companies get big funds, that's when we're going to be seeing that big growth. Not when someone puts 1 or 2 million to Shiba Inu, because someone can, you know, the whale can just sell those 1 or 2 million SHIB back. What we're seeing is massive changes happening, even with Bitcoin's price drops, even with institutions not coming in just yet. This year alone, venture capitalists have poured billions into blockchain and crypto-focused firms. Firms have established multi-billion-dollar funds earmarked specifically for cryptocurrency companies and launched its biggest ever crypto venture fund at $2.2 billion. It's only a matter of time before the banks start accepting crypto. It's only a matter of time before we see Bitcoin, Shiba Inu, Ethereum, Cardano, Dogecoin all win. I do believe we are seeing that adoption right now. We're slowly going through the regulation, and as we pass those stages, Bitcoin will be hitting, and I'm very confident this one will be hitting 100K. And that's when Shiba Inu will have that massive growth. It will already have all the utility. It will have all the updates, as the team is working very hard. It's pumping out updates every single month. Shiba Inu is getting more and more updates. Maybe every single 1 or 2 months, it's getting the bigger updates and expanding its team. Finally, we're seeing those updates, but we're seeing that big adoption happening in Kenya. We're seeing it happening in US. We're seeing it happening everywhere. Now, 17 Kenyan farmers covered by blockchain-based crop insurance. Look at this. You know, when you use blockchain in real world, it would be paying roughly 6,000 farmers for crops adversely affected by climate change before the end of the season. When this happens, this is when institutions start investing. You know, the blockchain is the future, and Shiba Inu can provide for that. While Bitcoin is low right now, while, you know, Bitcoin price plunges are everywhere, that doesn't matter to me. What I'm looking at here is midterm. Yes, we're still in a bearish market. Yes, we're still, you know, halfway through the bearish market. We've been through so much, and Shiba Inu has not dropped to the bottom. You check other coins. Check Baby Doge. You know, I'm going to start naming the coins. Check FEG. Check Pig. Check Bonfire. Check SafeMoon. All of these coins are way lower than they were before. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. Peace, everyone.